Oh, and welcome back to the vlog, the first vlog of 2020. But more importantly, today is this one's birthday.
Yay! Aging!
We are going to celebrate her birthday by first going for lunch at a place that she wants to, of her choice. We are going to P.S Cafe. Why do you want to go to P.S Cafe by the way?
I heard that it has quite nice food and it has the Impossible Burger.
What?
Impossible Burger.
What?
The Impossible Burger.
The heck is an Impossible Burger?
That is like supposedly have beef but not beef patty. So it's all vegetarian, I think. Is it vegan? Vegetarian? I'm not sure. But basically the patty is supposed to taste like beef, feels like beef, but it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm very skeptical. Beef that tastes like beef. Come on.
It's not beef but tastes like beef.
No beef. No non-beef tastes like beef, okay? That's like a fact. I don't want to offend any cows by saying that a non-beef food item tastes like a beef. Okay, to the restaurant of a choice. So I got myself a Impossible Burger. This is one of the vegetarian options that they have at P.S Cafe. I haven't had a bite yet, so I don't know whether I need to manage my expectations or not, because they say that these things legitly taste like beef, right? Beef, right? Yeah. So because I'm a super fan of beef, I think I'm a very good judge on the taste and how well they make it and mock it up into real beef. Tiara has a pizza.
I got a margarita salad. Okay, salad pula, pizza. Got margarita pizza, it's quite nice also. It's also a vegetarian option. I like that it's like those steamed pizzas. We're just going to feature this thing.
I'm actually a bit scared to grab a bite out of the Impossible Burger, because I'm scared that it wouldn't taste like beef. Wow. It tastes like beef.
No way, really?
Yeah, if you don't know that this is beef, this is veg. But I think tofu, right?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's tofu. If you don't know this is tofu, you will never know that this is tofu. It can pass off as a very fat bacon.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Try.
Okay, I love my meat, okay? Wow! It has that bacon in it. really feels like meat.
P.S Cafe, well done. This is good. It's not the typical kind of beef taste, you know, and a little bit of gamey taste, beefy taste. It's not. It's more of like Fijian beef, but definitely bacon taste is there.
And also like the texture.
Yeah.
The texture is...
It feels like, you know, beef in my mouth. Wow, so Kimi, or Kem, or Eme, or Kimi, don't really know how it's pronounced, but it was enough to make me confused while eating the burger because it was, number one, it was tasty, number two, it tasted legitly beef, number three, it felt in the mouth, you know, like beef patty texture. I think it's a very, very good option for beef replacement. Yeah, even better nutrients than beef. But I don't think it's enough for us to stop eating beef to use this as a replacement, because no way I'm gonna eat that in ding ding form or satay form or barbecue beef or steak or ribeye or flanks or shanks or yakiniku in Japan. You can't barbecue like that. No way. So we still love beef. We still love our beef. Done with lunch. We didn't have dessert just now, except for that root beer float, because there's ice cream in root beer float, just like how Will like it. We are going to go to Friends Cafe for the first time in our lives.
I heard that it is very overpriced, but I just want to go there and take a lot of photos because it's my favorite show ever.
Yeah.
And if they have a contest, I want to sign myself up for it.
They have a contest?
I don't know, sometimes they actually do, but it's like I think it's in the evening time. Yeah, they have like a contest thing.
Ooh, interesting.
Now that I'm 28, one of the things that I want to focus on is to continue to practice more sustainability. So like use my own cups, bring my own straws. I think I started quite well last year. I just want to keep it up and make it better. I also want to be more... No, I want to be less reactive, in a sense whereby I don't have to react to anything that I don't have to react to, you know. I feel I want to be more zen. And another thing is I want to focus on my health and my fitness. So that's another thing that I want to do now that I'm 28. I need to, you know, just take things as they come and not overthink things. That's just something that it's the negative part of me, I would say, is that I always like to overthink, and I always don't give myself enough credit. I always feel like I'm not good enough, so I think I should stop doing that. But it's a process, like it's a part of my personality, I feel. And I know that it's a very lame excuse to blame it on personality, but it's really true. Like, everyone has their own thing, right? That's my thing. I want to be more attentive, and I need to listen better. I think that that's something that's lacking about me. And now that's all I have in my head lah. So be more sustainable, healthy, health and fitness. Not to be reactive if I don't have to be reactive, or I don't need to be reactive. Give myself more credit where credit is due. Yeah, just be confident of myself. These 5 things. And also just hustle hard, but play harder.
Okay, on the way to the Friends Cafe, we are walking along Havelock Road because we decided to walk there instead of taking public transport. We were just wondering whether the factor behind the location of the Friends Cafe has got to do with the building called Central Mall, because as you know, the Friends Cafe in France is called Central Perk, and then there is the other building adjacent to us, which is called Manhattan, New York Central Mall, Central Perk. Has it got anything to do with that? Is there any correlations? I don't know.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. Ta-da! Oh, and this is the trivia night I was telling you guys about. They have like trivia night. I don't know which night, but basically it's a contest. And this is where you have to eat your cookies because you can't have any crummies. So you have to eat it by the sink. Right? And wow, didn't know Monica got ayam brands, yeah. Got ayam brand, got Quaker Oat. Wah, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Then come. Oh, this is the race car bed, I think, that Monica accidentally bought from the Mattress King. And this is her cheerleading outfit. Yeah. And over here is Ross's unagi and his fossils. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Then where the Joey stuff go?
This is Ross' house. Okay. Man, how exciting is this? We are at Central Perk, people. Central Perk.
Legit.
And I was just teasing the waitress just now when she was doing her passing. So I asked, is Gunter working today?
Unfortunately, she didn't get it.
Yeah. I don't think she knows.
I think I need to work. I confirm it.
Can you work here for free, volunteer?
Yeah, I can just volunteer, tell them everything.
Oh, because it is this one's birthday. Guess what I got for her? Unboxing time. On a level between 1 to 10, how excited are you about this gift of yours?
15.
Wow. So, let's get it on.
That sounds very wrong.
Huh? Jing jing jing.
Really, this is the once in a lifetime I was never but dramatically throwing it. Oh my god, wait.
How's it smell?
There's just something about. Can I say what it is?
No.
Alright.
How does it smell?
There's just something about this particular product, like when you unbox it, the smell is kind of
Really?
sedap nak mampu.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Smell?
it has that smell. It's damn shock, I love it.
Like hapa only. Box it is.
Oh my god. It smells so good.
Is it heavy?
Got the wire. Huh?
It's so noisy. Wow. Okay, the thing is on the table already.
Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I cannot eh.
Pull the thing out. What?
Oh my god guys, you need to smell this thing. It smells so good.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Huh?
Thank time. Oh my god. I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah, this has been my wish list for the longest time. And it's sad that it's not mine.
It's yours lah also.
Oh, really? Yay, okay, bye-bye.
It smells so good.
Okay, time to on it. Whoa.
Oh my god, can you not? Like,
But it's supposed to be articulating.
no, but still. It's huge.
Yeah, and I love it.
How? How do we decide for
Okay,
it to
when
be
I do it with a wide angle, it doesn't do justice on how big it is. So let's go for yes.
This
That-
is my hand.
Yeah.
This is my hand.
Can you put your head here? Yeah, just to, you know, scale of reference. Yep, it's huge. Things are gonna get serious when you open all the windows that you have to open. You just know it. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
It's alive. The best thing after all of this is filmed, right? It's gonna get edited on this.
Oh yeah.
Ukaringgit.
Right.
Awak hide. Ukaringgit is Indian.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep smelling this until there's no more smell anymore.
Okay. No, I can't play games anymore. Yeah, because I don't have a monitor. The monitor is there. I'm incapacitated. Hey, the exploration to Central Perk is done. I'm so happy, but today is not about me, it's about her. How'd you like it?
I loved it. But to be honest, I kind of expected more, a little bit more. I feel like the place like a bit dead. I don't know whether because it's 4 o'clock on the...
It's a freaking first day of the year. No, second day of the year and first working day of the year. I'm sure people are busy working.
Yeah, but anyway, I also feel like the staff there should be more like, I don't know, again, I do not know whether it's because it's the, like, no one is here yet, maybe they get more busy towards the end of the day or something. But yeah, like, the girl who served us, she was really nice, she helped us take very nice photos and everything, but like, she didn't really get the jokes that we were giving. He was like, oh, but she didn't get it, so yeah.
It's okay, she looks like she's 13
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm not
or
surprised
14.
if she has never watched Friends before. She only watched Friends like because the cafe had it. But yeah, I just wish that they were more. I wish that they had more. I wish that they had more activities. Like yeah, like games, like board games or like card games about friends. You know.
Yeah, they should totally borrow your trivia card game.
Oh
You
yeah.
rent it out to them, $10 per hour.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really fun. I liked the whole place, how they reenacted everything was fun. I want to go toilet.
Okay, we are going to Central Square. Probably going home right now because we are going for cake cutting at home later. Yay! Happy birthday, say.
My birthday pajamas.
Birthday pajamas.
Pajamas party. I also 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tiara.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Okay, make a wish.
Okay, bismillah. Okay, itu kat.
Cut.
Wait, I need to take photo of this. It's coming towards the end of my birthday, and I just want to say, I would just like to say thank you to everybody who has wished me online and offline, my friends, my family, my loved ones, everybody who bothered and cared. Thank you so much for your wishes, for your du'as and everything. And honestly, this year I feel very, very like overwhelmed with like I feel so like blessed, like to the like level, quite a high level, and I feel very overwhelmed to be honest, because like everyone around me spend like, you know, like come all the way to hang out with me. My cousins bought me these new pajamas, they bought me the cake yesterday that we didn't get to cut because I fed them with too much cookies. And yeah, then like all of the like amazing, the gifts are just a bonus for me, but everyone around me that I love and like a lot give me gifts or that are really like Masya Allah, and it's not something that I minta, it's just my rezeki that they give to me. And I'm very overwhelmed lah, basically, like who am I, right? I'm so unimportant. But anyway, thank you, and here's to being officially in my late 20s. Woo! Thanks husband behind the background, behind the camera, for always taking nice photos of me and buying me a super humongo jumbo iMac that he like chose and like whatever the hardware thing inside, he's like, okay, I want this one for my wife, give me one, and he got it for me. So thanks husband, thank you, mwah. Much love. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed our video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated as to when we upload a brand new video. Bye bye.